I checked into my room and I turned down the AC and I turned on the Spectrovision, and I'm just about to eat that big old bowl of sauerkraut that I love so very, very much when suddenly there's a knock on the door. Well, now who could that be? I say, who is it? No answer. Who is it? There's no answer. Who is it? They're not saying anything. So finally I go over and I open the door, and just as I suspected, it's some big fat hermaphrodite with a flock of seagulls haircut and only one nostril. Oh man, I hate it when I'm right. So anyway, he bursts into my room and he grabs my lucky snorkel, and I'm like, hey, you can't have that! That snorkel's been just like a snorkel to me! And he's like, tough! And I'm like, give it! And he's like, make me! And I'm like, okay? So I grabbed his leg and he grabbed my esophagus and I bit off his ear and he chewed off my eyebrows and I took out his appendix and he gave me a colonic irrigation. So I cut off his arms and legs with a chainsaw. And then he gets all indignant on me. He's like, hey man, I was just being sarcastic. So I took a big bite out of his jugular vein and he's yelling and screaming and bleeding all over, and I'm like, give me my snorkel. But he just keeps rolling around on the sidewalk bleeding and screaming, ah!